Can you imagine how much faster you would scale if instead of testing random ad ideas, you could just take the winning ads from your competitors and make them work for you? Well, in this video I will explain how you can do exactly that. My name is William and I've generated over 10 million in sales for 7- and 8-figure e-commerce brands with performance creatives and meta ad systems. With that having said, let's get straight into the video. Now let's say you're running an apparel brand. Probably already know the Facebook ads library. And I know what many people do is just, you can go in here, type in fashion and then like look for ads. Now the problem with that is that many people just go and think, okay, maybe, this ad might be good, or like this ad might be good. And then they take inspiration from that. The problem is, well, you don't know if they are good. They might be a failed test from that brand and then you copy the failed test. All right. So what you want to be looking out for is the date from when it's running. And well, the longer it's running, the more likelihood that this is actually a winning creative, because if not, why should they keep running it, right? Another indication here, and this is actually what not many people know, is that if you see, for example, 3 ads use this ad creative, here you see like just this one, or it would be set here, right? So if you see, for example, 2 ads, okay, if you see at some point like, for example, 10 ads or 15 ads use this ad creative, this is an indication, for example, here, 6 ads. This is an indication that this has been copied oftentimes because it's performing so well for them. When I say copied, I mean, of course, inside their own ad account, right? But this is how you can kind of see what's performing well. Now, again, of course, like ad library, we have the problem still, like actually, like today, it's the 30th of August. This was launched on the 29th. So we have actually no clue if this is performing for them, okay? And it's also kind of random because like now you have suddenly Japanese stuff here and so on and so on. So what I like to use instead is Foreplay. And this is like a swipe file of ads that you can save from the ad library, okay? And the benefit of this is also that like this is mostly known by marketers. So there are like less random ads that are running here. And now let's say you type in here fashion, okay? And the way you can find winning ads is, let's wait a bit, okay? So here now you can see actually this has been running for 31 days from this to this date. Okay, this has been running for 92 days. 92 days, this is quite good. But also in March 2024, it seems like it died out. So you want to consider, okay, is this actually worth testing or not? This might, like something like this might work for you, but also for some reason it died out for them. So you don't know. So how you can filter here by successful ads is just going to longest running, okay? So now you already see, okay, 1000 days. Of course, like for some reason, sometimes there are like random things in between. But here you see again, like fashion, 500 days. And if you want to see what's currently working for your niche and competition, you can just go on status and then go on still running. And now you see what's been running for quite a while and what's still running. Now you might be looking at this and like, okay, those are not fashion brands. Here you can see like this is running for 66 days. This is running like for 31 days. So it's not that long, right? Now the way Foreplay works is that basically you can find here not all the ads that are running on Facebook, but you can find here all the ads that any marketer has saved from Facebook. So let's say you actually want to learn, let's say you want to see what ads are performing for Perfect YT, but you don't find them. This is, by the way, a fashion brand that we scaled to over 1 million a month, but that's not the point right now. The point is that you can also just, find them here and then save them into Foreplay. If you have the Foreplay extension on your browser, you can just save them into Foreplay. And this is also very handy because I see many people like trying to save ads like in folders or like in a Google Doc, but then it's like very inconvenient to just go in and take some inspiration. So if you don't find ads from a specific competitor, you can find them in the ads library and add them to Foreplay, but usually you will find in Foreplay performing ads that other marketers have saved. So this is already taking off some work of you. Here another example, let's type in jewelry, okay? And then it's already like the filters that I had from before, still running and longest running. And now you see suddenly like, okay, ads that have been running for 400 days, for 800 days. So those, of course, are like big winners for those brands. And this is what you can take inspiration from. Full transparency, I am an affiliate of them, but I wouldn't recommend anything that I'm not using and liking myself. So if you want to help me out, and if you're interested in Foreplay, you can just go into the description and see a link where you can actually sign up to it. But if you don't want to have a paid software for Swipefile, again, you can also just go into the Meta Ads library, type in what you're looking for, and then also go to filters and see like what the status is. I would also always put like active ads, because the inactive ones, well, they obviously burned out or didn't perform from the beginning. And then what you can do here, you can also set the date range. Okay, so let's say we don't want any tests from August. Right now it's August 2024, but like, you know, something that has been running for at least 1 month. And now we apply the filters, and now we actually see like what has kind of proof of concept and has been performing for them, because they wouldn't test it for longer than 1 month if it's not performing for them, right? Now, what's really important to understand, whether you take them inspiration from the ad library or from Foreplay, like what's really important to understand is that you want to not just take and copy them, but you actually want to analyze what the winning elements of that ad are, and then incorporate the winning elements into your ad. Because you have to understand that, let's say you have a big competitor, right? And then you are a smaller brand and you just copy their ad. Well, what will happen? People will see, okay, there's this big established brand and the small brand is kind of the same thing. And worst case scenario, the price is also the same. So why should they buy from you over your competitor? So what you want to do is you want to take the winning elements of those performing ads and make clear why they should go with you instead of any other competitor. So that way you can take what's actually already proven, adjust it to your own brand, and then scale with those ads. Now the tough part is actually doing the analysis and understanding correctly what the winning elements of the ads are, as well as using that to make top performing ads yourself. So if you need help with that and want me to deliver top performing creatives for your brand on a weekly basis, check out the first link in the description. Also, if you want to scale by making precise winning ads, check out this video where I share my framework of how to make 3 winning ads out of 1. Keep scaling, see you there.